Hey guys, welcome to Superlative Radio. Dylan Stone here with you. Hope you enjoy the following vlog.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog here on Superlative Radio. Today I'd like to talk about what happened in regards to Gina Carono and her firing from The Mandalorian. By the time this airs, it'll probably be a week or two old before, all of that happened, but I do want to talk about it. Gina Carono, of course, was on The Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2, and she played the character Cara Dune. She was fired over either a tweet or an Instagram post or some social media post, basically, where she compared conservatives in America today to Jews being persecuted by the Nazis prior to World War II. It was a comparison that, whether you agree with it or not, or that she should have made it or not, the fact is she shouldn't have been fired for it. We live in here in Canada, I guess, we live in a country where we have freedom of expression. We don't have freedom of speech, but in the United States, you have freedom of speech. And it's funny how other people in Hollywood or whatever, they're allowed to say whatever they want because it falls in line with the left-leaning crowd. And anybody who says anything that's on the conservative side or the right-leaning crowd, they're not allowed to say anything for fear of cancel culture, which I have talked about before. I don't know about you guys out there, but personally, we really need to stop this utter nutbag left-wing rhetoric that seems to be coming out. It's as bad as ultra-right-wing rhetoric, and I have talked about this before. And I can't figure out why people don't understand it. We need to walk a path down the middle of the road where we take things from the left, we take things from the right, and we take things that actually make sense. This woman was fired, and then, of course, Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, who actually fired her, had the nerve to, say in the past about wanting strong women in Star Wars and strong female characters and whatever. And yet, here's one that resonated with the fans. Regardless of her political beliefs or not, doesn't matter. Does she play the character good? Does she act good? Does she do the job? Yes, that's all that matters. And fans have blown up about it. In fact, the day after it was announced, the Oscars had the nerve to play a video on YouTube with Kathleen Kennedy. And of course, Star Wars fans went and they downvoted it into oblivion, and they made comments to the point where the Oscars shut off comments and likes and dislikes from the video. Well, of course, didn't really stop fans. They just went to other Oscars videos and continued to do this. I don't think that Kathleen Kennedy understands Star Wars. I don't think that all the time that she's worked for Lucasfilm, I don't think she's ever really got it. Star Wars is, got its fans, and they're not going to change, and you can't make them change. And you can't shove diversity down people's throats just because you think it's the politically correct thing to do. Gina Carono didn't deserve to lose her job as this character because she played the character well. She did the job well. And I get that there's this whole thing where companies have, you have to obey our rules for online and social media and whatever. But the fact is if you're going to let people who are left-leaning spew whatever they want out, you have to let right-leaning people spew whatever they want. You cannot deem between the two because, you know what? I don't know how else to put it. But the fact is that left-leaning is just as bad as right-leaning. You cannot do that. You can't fire somebody simply for an opinion. And especially one where it has no bearing on her job. I will tell you, it is time, Disney, that you got it through your skulls, that you need to fire Kathleen Kennedy. She needs to go. I'm not the only Star Wars fan out there that thinks this or has said it, but it needs to happen. She needs to go. Her and her entire group that she's hired to do things with Star Wars. Give Lucasfilm to Jon Favreau, because the man knows what he's doing. He actually is making content that people enjoy. And I'm telling you, Disney, you're going to lose it. How many Disney Plus cancellations have you had because of this? How many, bad letters have you gotten? I have heard that there is actually people mailing cat poop and dirty diapers to Disney over this. It's about time you realized Kathleen Kennedy is your problem. And your left-wing nutbag rhetoric, that needs to go too. I'll get into that in another video, but just, Cara Dune, great character. Gina Carano, great actress, played the character well. That's all that matters. Her personal opinions on social media have nothing to do with her job. They don't have to do with anybody's job. And any company that fires anybody for what they say online or in social media, they need to be canceled. Because they have no business looking at your social media. They have no business telling you what you can and cannot say on your social media. I don't care who they are. They just don't have that right. They might claim they do, but they don't. We live in countries, in Canada and the United States, where we have freedom of expression and freedom of speech. Okay? And in Canada, freedom of expression is actually greater than freedom of speech, because it means we have the right to express ourselves through speech, through art, through media, however we want. That's even more powerful than freedom of speech. When you have freedom of expression, for someone to silence your expression or your speech, no, don't stand for it. Stand up to it. If you're conservative and you're proud of it, stand up for it. If you're left and liberal and you're proud of it, stand up for it. But stop telling others how they need to think and feel. It's not up to you to determine how everybody should feel. Anyway, I hope Gina Carano gets her job back. I hope Disney comes to their senses and gets rid of Kathleen Kennedy, because that needs to happen. Thanks for watching my vlog. I'll catch you guys right here for another one on Superlative Radio.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Superlative Radio. Come back anytime. And when you do, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. We really want to know what you think. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, because that's the way it's supposed to be.